the workshop,
Oh,
is
yeah.
there like a theme? I mean, how did you like run the show basically?
Yeah, so when I host my workshops, I like to bring a selection of ingredients that are commonly used within perfumery. It's a way for me to kind of share what I have and to let people get a feel for what it's like to put their own kind of spin on a fragrance and kind of have a more bespoke element to fragrance wearing, which people really enjoy. And yeah, I mean, getting into perfumery can be quite a costly venture, so it's nice to be able to provide an array of ingredients. So I work here, these are my workshop ingredients, so I work with top notes, heart notes and base notes, and they're differentiated in the colour of the bottle. So all my top notes are in green bottles. Here we have some Japanese yuzu. There's kind of fruity notes like peach we have here, pineapple. If you move onto the bluer bottles, should we pick here? This one, which contains tomato. So that's a heart note that I like to use. And then the amber bottles are the brown ones. So here we have a sandalwood blend. That's there to use. So yeah, it's just really a nice way to meet other people and get to experience what other people think, and you ask each other for advice, and you kind of, yeah, you go along. It's I really think you should try it. Spare time, I really like to do photography. It's something that I've done since I was a teenager, and it kind of ties in with my perfumes as well. But I try and carry my camera with me more and more. I kind of got out of the habit as we start using our phones more, and the camera gets left behind. So I'm trying to kind of encourage that within me again, and use film more and kind of develop more, get into the dark room, and yeah, I really like that. So that's one thing that I do. At university, I really got into bookbinding. And this is something that I'm wanting to pick up again. So bookbinding and box making, that's something that I really like. And I have a daughter now, she's 11, and she's the same. So whenever we can, we get stuck in with the glue and yeah, cutting and pasting is our thing, yeah.
Is your daughter sometimes your inspiration? Like that kind of...
Yeah, I mean, I guess she sees things in a different way. Like she's like has a fresh pair of eyes and a fresh nose, so she's my biggest critic in that way. I can get her to smell things, and yeah, I think we have discussions about scent, and we have discussions about, I don't know, society in general, photography. We go to exhibitions together, and I try and yeah, get her to think about things and maybe not assume that things are always the way that you think they are, so yeah, we have a lot of discussions about gender roles. That was a big one yesterday, and yeah, we like to pick the world apart and set it to rights.
You mentioned about like exhibitions. Do you have like a favorite gallery in London?
I love going to the Barbican. I think if you're in London, it's definitely a place to visit. I go to the cinema there. I go to exhibitions. It's nice just to hang out and go for a coffee, just look around. The architecture is amazing. They have a really nice garden. So I would really recommend to go there. You could spend a fair few hours in there. Another place that I like to go is Somerset House. It's a nice location, and they also have nice exhibitions, and it kind of spans across all ages. So again, like I take my daughter there for exhibitions. They had a really nice gingerbread exhibition recently, which was veered into architecture. So I took my daughter there. She's been with me there too. They had a perfume exhibition. This is a couple of years ago, but it was a different way of experiencing perfumes and a different way of looking at the industry in general. And she loved that, and I did. We went a couple of times actually. So yeah, those are the two places I would say that I like to go.